Recently, while doing the America's 911 ride, we spent several days on the bike and a lot of hours, and I experienced some cramping in my knees while riding the Versys. So we purchased these Qual Mounts in hopes of alleviating that. Okay, we ordered some Qual Mounts, and we're hoping that's going to help us with our cramping on our knees on the Versys. So we're going to come over here and see if we can't mount them, get them on the bike, and see where we end up. Hopefully this solves our cramping problem. The installation instructions on this were very clear and very direct. They were easy to follow. They had you cut some tape to install underneath the bracket. Okay, one of the first things you have to do is mark where the bracket's going to be and then put this tape on behind it. And you have to cut the tape to the proper length, which they give the instructions to do that. So our bracket's going to go right there, and the tape will be underneath it to protect the finish. They suggested putting anti-seize on the bolts so that you could get them off in the future. We did end up taking some of the parts for the slider apart to make this work. The bracket was in the way a little bit, and we had to do a little bit of adjusting. And in the end, it turned out really good. I was very happy with it. One of the things that made it easier to mount this was to remove this slider. It gives us more access. We can get into the bar and do what we need to do. So we got the slider off, and we'll put it back on once we're done. Okay, so here's the finished product. Our foot peg on. This one. So the reach is pretty good. I adjusted them, set them a couple times. And then if you don't want it down, you can simply reach down, move it up, and they're out of the way. All right, that's it. Give it a road test tomorrow and see what we think.